Hello, everyone. I'm tired, so this is just going to be relatively blunt. I've got three bits of stupid for you. The first is Bob McDonnell, the GOP candidate for governor of Virginia, about a week or so ago sent me a nice little flyer. Guantanamo terrorists don't belong in Northern Virginia. It doesn't say who wants to put them in Northern Virginia. It doesn't mention that things like the Pentagon, the CIA headquarters, the FBI hostage rescue team, one of the best SWAT teams in the country, DynCorp, a whole bunch of other people, scary people, are in Northern Virginia. Not to mention that Virginia is a right to carry state, so a significant percent of the population is armed. And also not to mention that Moussaoui and John Muhammad, the Beltway sniper, and Jose Padilla were also held and charged and convicted in Virginia, Northern Virginia. Regardless of how you feel about how those prosecutions were handled, specifically the Moussaoui and the Padilla ones, doesn't make any difference. He's picking up a straw man, he's beating on it, and it's a stupid straw man. I have a download link for the flyer, front and back. It's about a little over a meg. Not so bad. 2 images. And wow, if you know anyone in Virginia and they think Bob McDonnell respects his constituents, show them that. Okay, number 2, we have our favorite friend Cassie Bill. Well, I don't know how many people on YouTube have actually looked at Cassie Bill's channel page. And there are 3 things I'd like to point out. One is that she is a travel agent, and the idea of traveling when the booking is being done by her scares the crap out of me. Just saying. Her blog is exciting. I'll actually throw in something else. First of all, the biggest, she has one of those things on the side where you see the size of her tag, but the size of the tag, the text, indicates how often it's used. The biggest ones are gay agenda, New World Order, quotes, and sex education. And 9/11 truth and abortion are right behind it. And this segues quite nicely into her latest post on October 11th, which is a very nice quote by Jack Kerouac, who was gay. Here's the quote. All right. And last, we have an... Oh, okay, I see. The October 11th post was stickied at the top of her page. Very bright. Oh, there's so much stupid here. I'm just going to focus on this one last thing. She has an hour-long interview on a blog TV radio show with the TFL movement, what they are men's rights activists. Essentially, imagine what Rush, the exact opposite of what Rush Limbaugh thinks feminazis are. That's what these guys are. I mean, what essentially feminazis don't exist except in Rush Limbaugh's mind, with very, very few exceptions. And the men's rights activists are the exact diametric opposite, but equal and crazy. They're pretty special. And I have to warn you, this is some of the most tremendous, mind-killing, plutonium-grade stupid you have ever been exposed to in your life. You would have, I mean, if you can get through the entire TimeCube webpage in one sitting, you can do this. Otherwise, I suggest having a friend who can pull you out when your ears start bleeding. download link in the, along with McDonald flyer, but a download link for her radio show, which I have mirrored in case she pulls it down, is in the sidebar. And lastly, we have a special gentleman named Aries. And this guy is fascinating because this is a proto-wingnut. All right? It's like he's just discovered wingnuttery. He just discovered the crazy, and he's just taking his first few hits. And he hasn't quite ratcheted up to the stupid, to full bore gear up stupid, but he's working on it. He's got a video up called Proving God in Under 1 Minute, scientifically, in parentheses. And it's like he was reading the laws of thermodynamics, saw the first one, and ignored the other two. Not to mention anything having to do with logic or whatever. I mean, have fun with this guy. He is truly special. He deletes comments. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably did. But what's amusing is he deleted my comments but did not delete his replies, which is just true. There's some, not only is he a proto-wingnut, there is some oh my God. This guy, you have to see it. Just, he's not nowhere near Cassie Dillion, nowhere near any of these guys yet, but give him a hand, give him a welcome. Just help him be all he can be. Now I feel better. Thank you very much. My next video is going to be some shout outs and a thank you to you all. And then I'm going to do then I'm going to release, it's not done yet. The script's written, but it's not rendered yet and not completely put together yet. The next part of the My Godless Morality series. So that's me in a nutshell. Thank you for your time and attention.